Welcome back, everybody. Well, the House has passed an abortion bill that Republicans call the necessary response to the horrors of Kermit Gosnell. Gosnell, you may recall, is a Philadelphia abortion doctor sentenced to 3 life terms for killing babies born alive. The House bill bans abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy. Our next guest found herself at the center of that debate, Republican Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn, who successfully led GOP efforts to pass the bill, and she joins us now. Welcome. Great to have you here today.
Thank you. Good to be with you. Thank you.
I know this is a very important issue for you. Why did you feel it was important to pass this bill now, calling for that ban on abortion after 20 weeks of pregnancy?
It was important to pass it now and to take a stand on this issue because this is something 80% of the American people agree with us on, that third trimester, these abortions should be eliminated. And the bill went to 20 weeks, as you said, and worked toward the end. That's at 6 months. Now, what we have learned and what science teaches us is that these babies, these unborn babies, are capable of feeling pain. The abortion procedure is very painful. Those that survive these botched abortions, as we heard so much about during the Gosnell trial, they are in a lot of pain when their necks are snipped or when their life is terminated. So this is something that we felt like was the appropriate response. Science is on our side. The American public is on our side. It is a way that we could take a vote and guarantee the right to that very first right, the right to life for these unborn children.
Democrats contend that this is an unconstitutional move that the Republicans have pushed for. How do you respond to that?
Well, I think that what they're trying to do is to protect abortion, and as we heard them say regularly, they're trying to protect Roe versus Wade. This isn't about Roe versus Wade. This is about protecting women and children and making certain that these abortionists who are performing these late-term abortions, who are terminating these lives, are going to be held responsible for that and are going to face the appropriate charges. And I think it's an imperative that we eliminate these late-term abortion procedures that are taking place in our country.
Do you see passing this bill as largely symbolic, since there's no chance of this passing in the Senate right now?
Well, I think that it is wrong for us to predetermine what is going to happen or not happen in the Senate. And, of course, the House is where the public debate is taking place on so many issues. And it is appropriate that we would step forward and lead. We're the people's house. This is where these discussions should take place. And what we heard after the Gosnell trial, as we have heard about Doug Carpin down in Texas, the abortionist in Mexico, what we're learning from nurses who are walking out of some of these clinics and talking about the horrific conditions inside these abortion clinics, we know that this is the type responsible, attentive legislation people want to see passed. I think that Harry Reid should put this on the floor and call for a vote on cloture, because 60% of all Americans say second and third trimester abortions should not be allowed. 64% of all women say that when a baby can feel pain, abortions should not be allowed. 80% of all Americans say in the third trimester, abortion should not be allowed. So this is the right debate for us to have. It is about making certain that we reserve those freedoms, liberties, and the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all Americans.
Let me jump in here, Congresswoman, just for a quick moment and quickly get your reaction to what's happening over on the Senate side regarding the immigration amendment that they're going to be voting on Monday. What's your reaction to what's happened so far, and do you think there's a chance it can move in a way through the House that would guarantee its passage?
I have to tell you, I think Chairman Bob Goodlatte, who's chairman of the Judiciary Committee, has been very forthright and has repeatedly said immigration issues will be addressed in a very straightforward manner, one issue at a time. Border security, E-Verify, work visas. You're going to see us focus on these issues very narrowly, putting the attention on one at a time and moving them forward in an orderly process through regular order in the U.S. House. And Chairman Goodlatte's going to be good to his word, and I think you will see us require the security provisions and then work toward the visa issues so that this is going to be done in a fair and open manner, responsible to the U.S. taxpayer, and focus on what so many who are wanting to see immigration issues solved, the ability for those who would like to come here legally to work and access that American dream and have their shot at opportunity, to do it through the legal processes. We're looking forward to the debate.
All right, Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.